after the trial, and the verdict's read, and he's going to be in prison for life. So, but after the trial, I read a book by Timothy Jennings called The God-Shaped Brain, and it talked quite a bit about this idea of retributive justice versus restorative justice. And it talked about specifically trauma and how our belief about God actually repairs our brain. He's like a neuropsychologist, neuroscientist that studies the brain and is counselor to people. So as he began to study the brain and do brain scans as he's like helping people to understand their beliefs on God and who God really is. And as they begin to wrap their head around more of the biblical nature of God as opposed to how they've constructed God, he saw their brains begin to get repaired. But he described criminals, how every single moment that we have a decision where we come to a critical juncture where we have the opportunity to choose God's kingdom or our kingdom.
Yeah.
Self-sacrifice, which is characterized by God's kingdom. Self-preservation.
Right.
Love, hate, right? It's this, so we come to this critical juncture and they can be small decisions, but the more we go down our kingdom or the world's kingdom, the more we begin to operate in self-preservation. So the more psychologically and from a neuroscience standpoint, more we flip back into our amygdala, your brain literally begins to shut down. So it's where we get the term seared conscience. And you just make all of your decisions back here.